Renting a travel trailer is such a fun way to explore, but there's a lot to keep in mind to make your trip smooth and stress-free. In this video, I will walk you through everything you need to know before renting, during your trip, and even after you return the trailer. Hi! If you're new here, I'm Martina, and I'm sharing some of our experiences about camping along with camping tips and tricks. All the tips in this and my other videos come straight from our own experiences. Last year, we rented a travel trailer for our summer holiday. I already shared our adventure in my last video, but today let's talk about what we have learned about the renting process itself. So let's jump right into it. First things first, check if your car can handle the weight of the trailer, including all of your gear. Double check your car's towing capacity and make sure you have the correct driving license for the trailer size. If you are new to towing, start with a smaller one. It's much easier to manage. And once you have confirmed you can tow the trailer, make sure it's the right size for you and your family, as it can get tight inside. We rented a small trailer, and if there had been bad weather, it could have been a bit uncomfortable. Additionally, keep in mind that if you are traveling with pets, like a dog, check if the rental company allows animals. Not all trailers are pet-friendly. Next, check the paperwork carefully. Read through the rental agreement so you know exactly what's included, like insurance, road assistance, or any cleaning requirements. If possible, agree with the rental company to have a 24/7 contact option, just in case you need them. And if you are new to camping, as we have been with travel trailer, I'd recommend practicing driving and parking the trailer at home before your trip. I understand it might feel awkward at first, but it's so much better to figure it out on a familiar place than in a crowded campsite. Speaking of being prepared, I normally pack too many things, but be mindful of what you bring with you. Don't overload the trailer as there are weight restrictions. The best way is to keep the weight balanced and make sure to secure everything inside so your belongings don't fly around on bumpy roads. Another tip before heading out, check the weather forecast. If rain is on the way, make sure you are prepared with extra tarps, blankets, or even some fun indoor activities for downtime. Also pay attention to storm or wind predictions, as roads can sometimes be closed for travel trailers. Finally, you can hit the road. Once on the road, take your time. Trailers handle differently, especially on turns and narrow roads. If you notice swinging or hear any strange noises, stop and check that everything is secure. Safety first. Once you arrive at your campsite, be careful if there are trees nearby. Check for any low-hanging branches or overhanging tree limbs that could damage the trailer while parking or driving through the campsite. This can be tricky, especially in tight spaces, so always look up and make sure nothing is in your way. Next, you have to choose a campground spot. I recommend finding a level spot to park the trailer. Use a leveling tool to make sure everything is stable inside. You don't want to deal with things rolling around once you are settled in. And if the campground isn't level, you might need to use leveling blocks to rise one side of the trailer. It can be a bit annoying, but trust me, it makes a huge difference in comfort. My next recommendation is take your time while setting it up. If you're new to handling a trailer, it might be tricky at first, but that's why practicing at home is so helpful. Make sure all of your connections like electricity, water, and gas are properly hooked up. And if you are using an outdoor kitchen or stove, check for gas leaks to ensure everything is safe to use. If you are staying at a campsite with hookups, double check everything before settling for the night. The last thing you want is to realize you forgot to hook up water or electricity. Inside the trailer, get your space organized. If you are having kids or pets, keep their favorite toys or blankets easily accessible. On our trips, we have found that it's the little things that make your stay feel cozy and more like home. Now, if the weather turns bad, rain, wind, or storms, it's a good idea to have a plan B. Stay inside, get comfy, and use the time to relax or play some games. Be sure to have cozy blankets or a good book handy for those moments. Additionally, always keep an eye on the trailer. If wind or storms hit, check that everything is secure, including your awning and anything outside the trailer. I always move everything inside or hide it so no damage can be caused. And then it's time to head back home. After a great trip, it's important to return the trailer in the same condition as you received it. Clean up any mess, wipe down surfaces, and dispose of waste properly. Some rental companies charge extra for cleaning if it's not done correctly, so be thoughtful. Check that everything is in place inside the trailer, including turning off appliances, cleaning the fridge, and securing all windows and doors. If there were any minor issues like a broken latch, be honest with the rental company when you are returning the travel trailer. And don't forget to fill up the gas or water tanks if required by the rental agreement. Some companies require this, while others don't, so double check what's expected. Before handing the keys back, take photos of the trailer, inside and out, just in case that there are questions about damages or cleaning. And lastly, leave a review for the company. Share what went well and any suggestions for improvement. It helps future rentals and as well the companies appreciate the feedback. So renting a travel trailer is a great way to experience camping, especially if you are not ready to buy your own. I hope you found those tips helpful, from planning and packing to setting up and returning the trailer. And if you have any additional tips, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I wish you a safe travels and see you soon. Bye!